Hello students, today we will discuss solubility and solubility product, yet another important topic of equilibrium. Many types of questions can be set from this topic. So we will discuss all the different types of questions that can be asked from this topic. So let's start with the solubility. Now what is solubility? Suppose you have a salt and you have a container. You have taken 500 ml water in it, and you have salts, say PbCl2. You have taken 10 gram of PbCl2, and you want to check what is the solubility of PbCl2 in this water. Now you start adding small amount with the 1 gram or 0.1 gram. You start adding PbCl2 to this water. Now keep on adding PbCl2. After some time you will find it will keep on dissolving. After some time you will find that the salt will start depositing at the bottom. So the salt started depositing means the solubility has reached its maximum value, and now no more solute can be dissolved in this water. At this time, the amount of solute that is present in this water at that particular temperature is known as solubility. So this type of solution in which maximum amount of solute is present, this type of solution is known as saturated solution. And in a saturated solution, there is an equilibrium between the dissolved salt, between the salt, undissolved salt, and the ions in the solution. That means you have PbCl2 which is deposited at the bottom, then the solid state, and there are ions present, Pb2 plus ions and Cl minus ions present in water. So they are in the dissolved state, aqueous state. So 1 PbCl2 will give 1 Pb2 plus ion and 2 Cl minus ion. So at this time, in this saturated solution, there is an equilibrium between the PbCl2 and the ions present in the solution. Now what is solubility? Solubility is defined as the maximum amount of solute that dissolves in 1 liter of solution at equilibrium at a particular temperature. Equilibrium means when the solution is saturated, maximum amount of solute is present in that solution at that particular temperature, and that is known as its solubility. Now suppose you have in this solution you have added 2 gram of PbCl2. So 2 gram of PbCl2 is present in 500 ml water. So what is the solubility? 2 gram 500 ml converted into liter, 0.5 liter. So this is gram per liter. So you will get 4 gram per liter. This is the solubility at that particular temperature. So you can express solubility in gram per liter. You can also convert it into mole per liter by dividing by the molar mass. So if you divide this by its molar mass, you will get the solubility in moles per liter. In this chapter, we will deal with solubility and solubility product in terms of moles per liter. So I hope the definition of solubility is clear. It is defined only at equilibrium when the solution has become saturated. Saturated means more amount of solute cannot be dissolved in it. So maximum solute is present in it, and that is known as its solubility. Now on the basis of solubility, salts are classified into two types. One is highly soluble salts, or we can say soluble salts, and another one is insoluble salts, or in physical chemistry we call them sparingly soluble salts. So on the basis of solubility we have two types: soluble salts, insoluble salts, or sparingly soluble salts. Sparingly soluble salts means very less solubility. The solubility is less than 0.01 molar. In this case the solubility is higher than 0.1 molar, 0.1 molar. So in this case the solubility is very less. We call them insoluble or sparingly soluble salt. Now example of highly soluble salt is NaCl. If you dissolve NaCl in water, it will completely dissociate, it will form completely dissolve, and it will give Na plus ion and Cl minus ion. So there will be no equilibrium because it will be completely dissociated into Na plus and Cl minus ion. But if we talk about insoluble salt or sparingly soluble salt, as we have taken just the example of PbCl2, or we can take BaSO4, barium sulfate, it will dissociate and it will form Ba2 plus and SO4 2 minus. So here an equilibrium will be established between the insoluble salt in the solid state and the ions in the aqueous state. So there is an equilibrium established only here. So we will study the solubility product only for the sparingly soluble salts. Clear? Because there is no equilibrium, there is a complete dissociation here, but there is an equilibrium between the solid state salt and the ions in the solution. So we will study the solubility product is a type of equilibrium constant, and we will study it for sparingly soluble salt. Now let us take again the example of AgCl. It is a sparingly soluble salt. First, it is in the solid state. When we add to water, some of the amount will dissolve. That means some of the solid AgCl will go into the solution and it will dissolve in water. Whatever amount goes into the solution, that completely dissociates. So solubility and ionization is different thing. First there is a solubility. पहले सॉल्ट सॉल्युबल होगी. अगर तुमने यहाँ पे 1 मोल लिया है, ओनली 0.001 मोल विल डिजॉल्व सपोज. तो यहाँ पे तुमने 1.1 मोल लिया. आउट ऑफ दैट 0.1 मोल सपोज 0.001 मोल हैज डिजॉल्व. So this is solubility. After solubility there will be ionization. So whatever salt goes into the solution, that will completely dissociate. So we call them strong electrolyte. So these are two different things. तो जो भी salt solution में गया वो completely dissolve हो जाएगा, dissociate हो जाएगा, and it will form the ions in the aqueous phase. Clear? So this is ionization, this is solubility. Now if we add these two equations, it will cancel out, and what we will get, AgCl solid gives Ag plus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. Now suppose S is the solubility of AgCl. उसकी solubility है S mole per liter. What does it mean? If we are S mole per liter is a solubility, that means it will completely dissociate to Ag plus and Cl minus ion. जितना भी soluble होगा वो completely dissociate हो जाएगा. तो what will be the concentration of Ag plus? It will also be S mole per liter, and Cl minus will also be S mole per liter. Clear? तो जितनी भी solubility होगी salt की, उतनी ही concentration होगी ions की, depending upon the number of ions formed. So this is the equation. Now how do we write the equilibrium for any reaction? Equilibrium is equal to Ag plus product of concentration of products upon concentration of reactant. Now since it is a sparingly soluble salt and it is in the solid state, pure solid state, we take the concentration as unity. So we bring it this side. So K into AgCl concentration will be equal to another constant which is known as solubility product, and it is equal to the concentration of ions raised to the power equal to the number of ions furnished by 1 mole of solid salt. Clear? So how do we define KSP? It is the product of concentration of ions raised to the power equal to number of ions given by 1 mole of salt. Clear? Now let us study for some more examples. Suppose we have CaF2. For CaF2 we can write it is in the solid state, we can write the equation. It will give Ca2 plus ion in aqueous state plus 2 fluoride ions, 2 F minus ions. Clear? Now we can write Ksp is equal to Ca2 plus and F minus raised to the power 2 because it is given 2F minus. So this will be the Ksp for CaF2. Now say the solubility of CaF2 is S mole per liter. अगर इसकी solubility S mole per liter है, the solubility of Ca2 plus will be S mole, number of F minus ion will be 2S. Now if we put here the concentration, Ca2 plus is S, F minus is 2S raised to the power 2. So it becomes 4S cube. So you can find the relation between solubility and solubility product using the equation. Similarly here also you can write Ksp is equal to, its solubility is S, तो solubility Ag plus की भी S होगी, Cl minus की भी S होगी, so it becomes Ag plus into Cl minus means S square. This is the solubility relation between solubility and solubility product for AgCl. Let us take another example, say AlCl3, sorry AlOH thrice. It will dissociate, it will form Al3 plus ion in aqueous state plus 3OH minus ion in aqueous state. Say its solubility S, तो ये हो जाएगी S, this will be 3S. Ksp will be equal to the concentration of Al3 plus into concentration of OH minus raised to the power 3. Clear? So from here you can write the relation Ksp is equal to S into 3S to the power 3. So what is the relation here? It is 27S to the power 4. So for any salt, given salt, you can find the relation between Ksp and solubility, and using this relation you can find either the solubility product or the solubility whatever is asked in the question. Now let us take a general example and let us try to generalize what we have learned. Suppose there is a salt AXBY. It is in the solid state. If we write the equilibrium for this sparingly soluble salt, then how do we write the equilibrium? See, this X is the number of A ions. So we will write XA. What will be the charge on A? Actually while writing the formula we cross multiply the charges. ठीक है, अगर तुम्हें A B का चार्ज फाइंड करना है तो यहाँ पे चार्जेस लिखते हैं, सपोज 2 and 1 and we cross multiply them. So what is the charge on B? 2 minus A1. So here again we will write what is the charge on A? Y minus. And what is the charge on B? X minus. क्योंकि ये जो चार्जेस है हम इन्हें क्या करते हैं, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. ए का चार्ज, सपोज आई एम गिविंग यू एन एग्जांपल, सपोज वी हैव CaF2. हाउ डू वी गेट दिस फॉर्मूला? Ca का था 2 प्लस चार्ज, F का था 1, हमने क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया, तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके ये 2 यहाँ आया. ठीक है, पर ये किसका चार्ज था? Ca का. सो Ca हैज़ चार्ज +2, F हैज़ चार्ज -1. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया तो यहाँ पे भी X पे चार्ज होगा Y माइनस, B पे चार्ज होगा X माइनस, एंड X विल बी द नंबर ऑफ आयंस ऑफ A, Y विल बी द नंबर ऑफ आयंस ऑफ B. So this is the general expression. Clear? Now suppose say the solubility is S here. What will be the solubility here? X into S. Here Y into S. Now let us write the Ksp for this. Ksp will be equal to concentration of A to the power Y minus to the power X into B charge is X minus to the power Y. Clear? Now here we can write A to the power Y. What is the solubility here? X into S to the power X into Y into the power S to the power Y. So the expression becomes X to the power X into Y to the power Y into solubility X plus Y. This is a general expression, and using this expression you can write the expression for anything. See, X to the power X. x to the power x, y to the power y into solubility x plus y. Let us take AgCl again. This is 1:1 salt. दोनों के आयंस कितने हैं? 1:1. So this is 1:1 electrolyte. So how will you write? 1 to the power 1, 1 to the power 1 into solubility 1 plus 1. So what is the solubility? S square. Clear? Let us take CaF2. It is 1:2 electrolyte. So 1 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2 into S 1 plus 2. So what is the solubility? Now what is the relation between Ksp and solubility? 4s cube. Clear? Let us take again AlOH whole thrice. It is 1:3. So 1 to the power 1, 3 to the power 3 into S 1 plus 3. So it is 27 to the power S4. So in this way we can write the expression for any salt, but it is always better to write using expression. First write the equation, then write the relation between Ksp and solubility. So this is the general expression. You can be asked to derive the relation between solubility and solubility product. Let us solve some questions based on solubility now. See, this is first type of questions. You can be asked to find the solubility of the salt. This is MgOH whole twice is given here. First write the equation. Mg2 plus 2OH minus. If this solubility is S, ये भी S होगा, this will be 2S. So we can write Ksp is equal to Mg2 plus into OH minus to the power 2. Solubility is S. Solubility of OH is 2S to the power 2. So it becomes 4S cube. Ksp is given 4 into 10 power minus 12. So S cube becomes 10 power minus 12, or S is equal to 10 power minus 12 into 1 upon 3. 10 power minus 4 mole per liter. So this is the solubility for magnesium hydroxide. So in this way, first write the relation between the Ksp and the solubility for the salt given, and then put the values to find the solubility or the solubility product. Second types of questions that are asked is to compare the solubility of different salts. See, here 3 salts are given. If you can see, these are the same types of salt. That is, the ratio is 1:1 in each case. Ag1 है, Cl1, Ag1, I1, Pb2 plus and CrO4 2 minus. But the electrolyte is, they will give 1 Pb plus 2 plus ion and 1 CrO4 2 minus ion. So these are same type of salts. For the same type of salts, if you have same types of salts, higher the value of Ksp, greater will be the solubility. But you have to look for the type of salt. अगर salt same type का है, then you can find out the compare the solubility by looking at the solubility products. Higher the value of solubility product, greater will be the solubility. So इनमें सबसे ज़्यादा solubility होगी AgCl की, then you will have PbCrO4, and then you will have AgI because it has the least solubility product. Clear? If you have different types of salts, like in this example, if you have different types of salt, you have 3 types of salt here: Mx, Mx2, Mx3. Values are given. You have to compare their solubility. Then you have to calculate the solubility in each case from the Ksp value and then compare. So let us take Mx. See, Mx is 1:1. That means the formula will be S square. S square is equal to, solubility is given 4 into 10 power minus 8. Solubility will be 2 into 10 power minus 4. Clear? Mx2, 1:2. So you can write 1 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2 into solubility 1 plus 2. What is the formula? 4s cube is equal to, it is given 3.2 into 10 power minus 14. So S cube becomes 0.8 into 10 to the power minus 14. So you can write 8 into 10 power minus 15, and 8 into 10 power minus 15 is, cube root is 2 into 10 power minus 5. This is the solubility. Third type is mx3, 1:3, that is 1 to the power 1, 3 to the power 3, s1 plus 3. So it becomes 27s4 to the power 4 is equal to 2.7 into 10 power minus 15. So we can write s to the power 4 is equal to 0.1 into 10 power minus 15. ये हो जाएगा 10 power minus 16. 10 power minus 16 तो solubility हो गया 10 power minus 16 into 1/4. It is equal to 10 power minus 4. So 2 into 10 power minus 5, 2 into 10 power minus 4, 10 power minus 4. So which is the highest value? Highest value is for mx, then mx3 and then mx2. So the correct answer is this one. mx has highest, then m3x. So sorry, it was m3x. No, mx3. And then mx2. This is mx3. Clear? So this is the correct answer. Now next is effect of common ion on solubility. Suppose you have again AgCl salt and it dissociates and it forms Ag plus ion and Cl minus ion. Clear? Now suppose the solubility is S, so it will give S moles per liter of Ag plus ion and S moles per liter of Cl minus ions. Now to this salt, if you are adding AgNO3, then AgNO3 is a strong electrolyte. It will completely dissociate and it is soluble salt. It will give Ag plus ion and NO3 minus ion. So there is a common ion here, you can see. Due to this common ion, the concentration of Ag plus will increase. Due to the increase in the concentration of Ag plus ion, to maintain the constant value of equilibrium constant Ksp, the equilibrium will shift in reverse direction. ठीक है, तो कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट से क्या होगा, इसकी कंसेंट्रेशन बढ़ जाएगी. इसकी कंसेंट्रेशन बढ़ने की वजह से इक्विलिब्रियम बैकवर्ड डायरेक्शन में जाएगा एंड the solubility of AgCl will further decrease. So what is the effect of common ion on solubility? The solubility decreases. Solubility decreases due to common ion effect. Clear? Now here in this question, solubility of AgCl is given, Ksp value is given, and if you are adding 0.1 molar NaCl solution, what would be the solubility? This is a question asked in NEET exam, and many such type of questions have been asked in different exams. So you will write AgCl solid, it will dissociate to Ag plus aqueous plus Cl minus ion aqueous. Suppose the solubility S, so it will give S moles of Ag plus and S moles of Cl minus ion. NaCl will completely dissolve, it is highly soluble, it will give Na plus ion and Cl minus ion. Concentration of this salt is 0.1 molar, so it will give 0.1 molar Na plus and 0.1 molar Cl minus ion. Now what is the concentration of Cl minus ion here? The concentration is S plus 0.1 molar. The 0.1 molar has come from NaCl. तो उसकी concentration बढ़ जाएगी, तो equilibrium will shift in backward direction. That is the first thing. Now what will be the Ksp value? Sorry, you are asked solubility here. So Ksp will be equal to Ag plus into Cl minus. Ag plus is S, Cl minus is S plus 0.1 molar. Now since it is a sparingly soluble salt and the solubility has further decreased due to the addition of NaCl having common ion, its solubility can be ignored. तो यहाँ से ये S को इग्नोर करेंगे. Ksp वैल्यू गिवन है 1.6 into 10 power minus 10. So solubility will be equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 10 upon 0.1. So what is the solubility here? 1.6 into 10 power minus 9 molar. Now you can check the solubility. Earlier the solubility was, see, it was 10 power minus 10. So approximately 10 power minus 5 was the solubility. But now it is 10 power minus 9. पहले आ रही थी 10 power minus 5. If you are solving by using Ksp is equal to S square. Now the solubility has become 10 power minus 9. तो solubility will decrease on addition of common ion, and while solving the questions based on this, you have to take the concentration of common ion as equal to the solubility of the strong electrolyte or the solubility of the highly soluble salt. तो जो भी strong electrolyte होगा जिस common ion की concentration वो रखेंगे, and you can find the solubility of the other ion. So in this way you have to solve the questions based on common ion effect. That's all in this session. Thank you.